Hello guys, today we're going to be treating how to make a pixel in Blender. So first we're going to click on general in order to make a 3D project. So next we're going to go to this axis, you click on this X axis. So at this view you have, then you go to add, click on add, go down to image, go down to reference because we want to use our image as a reference to our pixel design. Click on it, then go to where the pixel image is. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you tap on this image, then go to this object data, then click on transparent, check that box, and reduce the value here to around 0.5, or you can reduce it more, but I'm going to just use 0.5. 0.5. Yeah, there. So you click on your objects, yes, your cube, and you press tab to go into edit mode. Then you click on this transparent display here. Yes, so now we can see through our object. Then you're going to just grab down here, press G to grab, then press Z to move along the Z axis. So you can't move along any other axis apart from the Z axis. Then yep, you drag it there, you pick this side, press G to grab, Z to move it down, just move it down to here for some reasons, then grab everything G along the X axis, grab it G, so we'll just keep it here, yeah, at this point, right, G along the Y axis here. Yeah, so let's zoom that in so that we can see, align this well. Yeah, so that's it. Then you press G again, sorry, you highlight those points, you press E to extrude down to these points here, press, highlight that downside, press G, bring it down. So we want to really align this place to this point over here. Then you highlight here, press G, yes, then you click on, press E, to this side here. So yeah, that it is quite wide, so we'll press A to highlight everything, press S to scale, and X to scale along the X axis. You reduce it down to, I think this point is pretty good. Yes, yeah, that's it. We have it there. Now we just leave it like this. Yeah, this is good for now. We'll go tab, so this is what we have now. We'll go to add, go to mesh, go to cube, add another cube, then we'll go to tab again, click on transparent display, grab everything down here, G, Z to move along the Z axis alone, like put it to the end where we left it before. Yeah, then we'll grab here G, put it to this end. Yeah. Okay, so you grab this front G, go to this point and get to this point. And grab your G along the y-axis, this point, then E, yeah, I think this is okay. Go to your y-axis, you say A, scale along the x-axis. Okay, then now I'm going to be doing something here. I'm going to loop cut, and you drag the loop cut to this end here. Yeah, that's for a reason anyway. You grab here, let's scale this up so you can see that well. Okay, so grab G, yep, grab the G, Y, to scale along the y-axis. So yeah, I'll just do that like that. Like so, and grab here, say E, yes, move, and Z to move along the z-axis here. G, grab and put it there. Yep, so we have that always looking blocky now, but don't worry, we'll fix that at the end of all this. So let's just work with what we have now. So next, I'm going to come here, say E, move along the z-axis. Yeah, and I think that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so have it there. Yep, so this is what we have now. Yeah, so back to the first one we did before. We want to make a little adjustment, so say tab, we'll go to our x-axis, just grab this a little and move it up. Sorry, remember to put your transparency mode so that you won't be grabbing just 1 point. You want to grab it 2 points. That's how we go to transparent display. So G, we'll grab it a little up. Let's zoom it so I can align it with this part here. So we're going to be doing something here. We're going to add in a loop cut, just one, to the middle here first. Yeah, we'll add more later, but let's just add this one first. So we'll grab here, move along the y-axis to this point. We'll grab this side and move along the y-axis to this point here. Yes, we don't really need to align so much with this, provided we have what we're looking for. So we just put it here, put another here, and let's see how this goes. G, y-axis. Okay, so once you press the G, you see this is moved. Yeah, so I won't really be saying G. So let's just move that. You grab here, move it. You grab these points. Okay, you grab here. So okay, so I've gotten those points now. Okay, So yes, highlight the side there, you say you move it. Yep. Yeah, we have it there. Yes, so we can come out now, press tab, object mode. Yes, let's look at our work and make sure everything is well. So you see, yep, we're getting to somewhere. So I've moved to this side now. So okay, let's go back to our x-axis. We're going to add another cube now. You know, I don't want to just do one straight mesh. It's possible to do it like that, but I prefer different meshes. You know, it makes it easy to control, easy to edit, and that's just it. So you add a cylinder now. Yeah, this cylinder is going to act as the nozzle for our gun. See, rotate it 90 degrees, R, and you press 90. Yes, and it rotates 90 degrees, so you don't really need to move it. So okay, so no, let's okay, so because we moved it, we rotated it on our object mode. We'll press Ctrl A and you click on this rotate. Okay, before you do that, that's why you are doing that, because as we rotated it on our object mode, this is no longer 0 like these other values here. It's now changes value, and sometimes it causes some errors. So to avoid any error, we'll just say Ctrl A, we'll click on rotation, and you see, yeah, that is now 0. So okay, so press tab. Yes, because we want to edit this in our edit mode, it doesn't affect the origin. Yeah, so scale along. Okay, so now you notice that it's scaling everything, and we don't want that to be. We want to just scale on our y-axis, and that's it. Yes, on our y-axis. So we scale S, Y. We scale on our y-axis. Okay, you press G to move that, and we press Y to move that along our y-axis. Yes, yeah. So I think this is really the size of our. Go on. Yes. Yeah. This is it. So now go to x-axis. Yeah. So we're looking from the front view here. So we'll scale that up. We'll scale it. We'll scale it along our Z and our x-axis. So we don't want it to scale on our y-axis. So we'll say Shift Y. You're shifting away from Y's. That's the way I understand it. So yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So like this. So yes, we've adjusted that like that, and we say G Z to move it upward. So let's go to make it transparent. Okay, so you see that it's not really according to our image here, so we can just do that. We just, as we said before, S Shift Y, and yeah, we can scale this up. Yes, so we just adjust it to your gun. Yeah. So yep, so already seeing the gun is coming out. We're beginning to see our image coming to reality. So yep, I like that. Yeah, I really like that. So now we're going to go back to our object mode. We're going to add a cube now. Yes, we're going to add a cube so we can make the handle. So add a cube, go to edit mode, press G, take it down to this point. Yep, transparent. GUI. grab all here along our y-axis. Okay, now you grab all the top here, G along our y-axis. Don't mind that we're not following it here, we'll adjust that later. So G, Z, the z-axis. Yeah. So okay. So just grab these points, G. Now note we want to get this inside part first, then we'll get the outside part later. But yeah, I think it's easier that way. Okay, so we can just add more loop cuts just to edit well, so we can adjust it and to be on point. Okay, I think we need to add one again down there, so I can follow that curve there. Yeah, so yeah, I want to follow this inside. Inside, not the outside. That was a mistake I made before. So once follow this inside, yeah. So GY. So just put it like this. I think this is okay. So this is what we're going to do first. Scale it along the x-axis. Yeah, like that. So now we're going to put a loop cut there. Put one here and adjust it to be about this side. Adjust it to be about this side. So now we'll grab everything here. Okay, we're grabbing these 2 points. So okay, now let's go back to put off the transparent mode. So I want to just grab this, only these faces here. We want to grab the other side, so you can click on this to put our face select mode. You grab these points here. Yeah, so I'm grabbing all those faces. So say E, Y, you press Y again, so you see this line over here, so you can move along the y-axis. Yeah, once we're just there, we'll click and that's it. So we'll do the same for this other point here. Okay, before we're going to do that, we need to adjust this side so we don't have any problems there. So we'll go back to our points, select, put on our transparent G, Y to move along the y-axis, and once we're just there, GY. Yeah, so we just put like this first, then we're going to go back to our select mode, put off our transparency. We can get only just these faces, but that's what we need, these faces here. So yes, I've gotten all those faces. So go back to our side view, press E, it's slanting, so we'll press Y. No, this is not it. Y again. Yes, till we get it front. Yes, now it's moving front, so we'll make that there. Yes, so that's okay. So next, I don't want to make a separate mesh for this part of this trigger. I want to make it with this mesh. So what we're going to do is that we're going to look at these points. I'm going to get it from these two faces, so I just highlight them, select them like that. So I select them, and move. I'm using a laptop, so that's why I'm using this to rotate. So for those of you using laptops, this is what you're going to use to rotate your view. So you go back to your X, no, the other side, X view, side view, press E. Now we don't really mind, we can really follow them. We'll follow to this point, because at this point here is where everything got slim. So we'll go back to our point, select, edge select, yeah, vertex select mode. Yeah, so get here. No, we'll have to go to transparent. On the transparent display, grab here, grab here. Okay, now you press E to extrude to, let me say Y, extrude along the Y axis. No, extrude to this point. Yeah, so press E again. Yeah, so this point, I'm going to grab this point, press G, move it to this side here, this side, press G, yeah, like this, and let us press G, put it there. Let's zoom this closer so we can have a closer look of what I did here. Yeah, we can put a loop cut here and put another there. So all the loop cuts are put in so that we can follow the design of the gun. Let's have good topology there. So say E again. To this point you grab here. Say E, take it up to this point, grab this side G, So add another loop cut here. So yeah, so okay. So for this side too, we'll turn off our transparent mode. We want to get these down, these two faces here. So you can press 3 to number 3 to go to face select mode. Yeah, so number 1 for vertex select, 2 for edge select, so you select the edges, 3 for face select, you select the face. So we select these two faces, go back to our side view, press E, bring it down. Yeah, so we'll work on all these other places later. So but now I think this is okay. Yeah, so our gun is getting ready. Yeah, so this is it. We have major some things here. So okay, now concerning this, if you notice in our main picture, okay, let me hide this. No, hide this side. Our picture over here is kind of curved, so we're going to make that curved in our image now, in our objects now. So let's unhide that now. So let's that. You go to this spanner sign here, they call it modifier properties. So tap on it, the add modifier. Now add subdivision. Yeah, okay, it's kind of looking weird now, but we'll fix that. So you can just put it to level 2, level of views 2. So you press tab, go to edit mode. Now just go to this loop cut here. Now yes, once this, see this highlighting here showing where the loop cut will be added, so we can put one there, bring it to this point. We're going to take it to the end because we don't want any curved edges at that side, so take it to the end. Here also we'll hold this, take it to the end. Yeah, this part too, we'll hold here, take it to the end. Here, hold here, take it to the end. This side here, so that we'll remove this curved side here, we'll hold here, take it to the end, hold here, take it to the end, hold here, take it to the end. Yeah, hold here, take it to the end. So now you see we have this curve already, so we'll just leave this side height is, or we can still take it a little bit up there. We don't want it so much. Yeah, so that's it. We have that curve over there, or we can just leave it like this, Ctrl Z. So leave it like this. Yeah, that's it. Add on that one to make it super slim. Yeah, put that one there. So now note, you have to finish all you're doing first so that you won't have to deal with the loop edges you're adding there, loop cuts you're adding. So yeah, we have our curve there now. We press tab and you see it's cool. Yeah, cool. So I really want to do something now. I want to make this, you know, if we hold this, we grab this and move it along our x-axis, you notice that there is kind of covered. So we want a hole to be there so it will really look realistic. Yeah, although it will not be visible if it's just maybe you're using it for a game or whatever. So but we just want to just put a hole there, so just Control Z, undo what we did. So we hold the first object, that is the object that I want to create a hole on. So we can just apply this. Apply. I just want to create a hole on. We go to boolean. Yeah. So this, now you use this eyedropper to select the cylinder. Yeah. And now it's on difference, so it's going to minus, yes, minus that shape from this shape. So we say apply, and now you see that when, okay, let me hide our image. When we click here and GX, yeah, we have a hole there. So you guys can see now we have a hole in our object. So Ctrl Z. So now we want to make a hole in our cylinder so it to look like a real gun. You know, it's looking weird. There's no hole there, it's looking like a block toy. So let's click on tab. Number 3 to go to our face select. Go to our selection, select this face. Press I to insert, sorry. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Then we'll press E. Now go to the side view. Then go to this transparent display. Press E. Now you can move it, and you see it's moving over. You can see it's moving there. So you can take it as deep as you want, probably to this point. Yeah, here. It doesn't matter, just yeah. So you see we already have a hole there. Yeah, that's it. So go to tab, and our gun has a hole in it. Now that looks like a real nozzle. So next we go to this handle here. Yes, we want to add our subdivision modifier. Yep, this is not looking too weird, but it's still looking weird. Yeah. So let's go to edit mode. Go to our loop cut. Yeah. Add loop cuts there. But this, I want to leave it a little at this point. Yeah. So we're not going to really touch some places. We'll touch some places. Yeah. So there's it in that place. We'll just bring this a little bit here. Just want that curve. So do it for this place again. Take it down. Do this for here. Take it down to that side. Yeah. So for this hand, yeah, I think it's okay if we do so for here. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, it's okay. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. So tab. So you can see that our gun is coming out well. Yeah, we have not made the trigger, so I know about that. Yeah. So next, let's go back to our image and see our image. So now I want to just add a little details, just the trigger, this, want to add something here, want to add this, want to add this, want to add this here, want to add this one here. So just little details so that the gun looks realistic. So okay, so let's open that. So now we're going to add a cube. First we're starting with the trigger. press tab. Number 1, scale the cube down, something like this. Press G, move that side, grab all these parts, move along your x-axis to this side. Less than that. G. You can grab all these downside and press S and press 0. Yes. So scale it down to 0 there. So you can just grab everything now. Put it at that point here. But okay. No. Sorry. Go back to this. Undo your action to this point. So we just want to scale this side to 0 and scale this other side to 0. Yeah. So now we can grab those 2 points here and say G. Then put loop cut there. Move our loop cuts down to this side here. 2 more loop cuts. Yeah. 2 more loop cuts. Move this one down to this side. So scale that along the x-axis to something like this. Yeah. So I want to scale this part a little more. Scale here. Scale this part a little. So that's it. I made that part. So our trigger is done. So now I also have a trigger. It's still looking empty a little because we have not had this part, this part, this part. So we'll just add all those remaining parts. So we're going to be stopping this part here. I don't want to make the video so long, so I'll be releasing the other part as a part 2 for this video. So just subscribe, like and share, and you come back for the part 2 where we're doing the texturing and all that, and it's going to be awesome. So thanks for watching.